Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going back over to BrewDog and we're having a look at a bottle of the Zombie Cake, which is described as a praline chocolate porter clocking in at 5% ABV. Can't read the actual description of the beer, so we're just going to jump straight into it. I picked this up from my local Tesco's because I got the 4 for £6. So I thought I'd give this a try. Brand appropriate glassware at the ready. Let's see what we get with this one. Not had this one before. Heard mixed opinions about it. So for it's high time I give it a try. So beer in the glass then. And I don't think that's necessarily a jet black beer. So it looks like I was just pouring it over my shoulder then. I'd say it's a really dark sort of chocolatey brown with about 2 fingers worth of a very light tan coloured head. It was certainly pouring a little bit heavier than I thought it would. So let's see what we get on the nose. It's a bit of coffee. I'm not getting too much praline. It's got that character that Rob from Hopsy loves in a porter and a stout, where the yeast is giving off like dark cherry esters. Yeah, there's not much going on. A little bit sweet. I may be getting a slight praline-esque character if they actually used praline for this. Can't read it. Oh well. Yeah, it's got like that sort of slightly sweet musk about it. Cherries. A little bit cakey. It's got a little bit of like a blackcurrant flapjack sort of thing about it. Anyway, let's give it a taste. Cheers. First of all, that's just way too thin. That is really way too thin. It just as soon as it touches your tongue, it just psst, and it's gone. I know it's a porter. I know it's not supposed to have a bold body, especially at the ABV, but it's got like almost the mouthfeel of sparkling water that's half drank, like that one. So in terms of texture and body, not a fan of that. But flavour-wise, there is a little bit of a praline character, I suppose. There's a really nice whole nut character about it, like Galaxy whole nut, with maybe a little bit of a dark chocolate. Very subtle coffee tones. A little bit of a woodiness, nice bitterness on the back end. It's just, unfortunately, the body just does this beer no favours. And it's a shame because the flavours in there are really, really nice, but they really don't have too much opportunity to shine. And do you know what? Fair enough. We've got a beer like that in the supermarkets. Although when you go to Tesco's, you've got some really interesting beers. Obviously I had to pick up another BrewDog and Cloudwater can, and picked up a couple of others that I've not had before. But yeah, to be honest, it's not bad. It's just, mouthfeel could be a hell of a lot better, especially when it's called Zombie Cake and then it's described as a praline chocolate porter. You're getting those flavours in there, but they don't have a chance to shine because there's no body to back it up. Is it an awful beer? No, definitely not. But would you be expecting more from BrewDog, who they can brew some absolutely fantastic dark beers? And I think maybe up the ABV, maybe bulk up the body, and you've got a really fantastic porter there. Can't fault the flavours at all. It's just the texture and the body is just way too thin. It's got like the mouthfeel of like Dead Pony Club, which I had fairly recently, which again I was just like, just way too thin, too watery. But I'll finish the rest of it. So in terms of a rating then, for BrewDog's Zombie Cake, the flavours are what's saving this beer for me. So in that regard, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I would definitely pick it up again. But I don't know, I just want a bit more bulkier body and texture to it. This would be really nice put in a mix of like a brownie mix or something like that, bacon with it, that sort of thing. I suppose would go really nice with a, you know, in a slow cooker chili con carne or something like that. But yeah, it's a shame, but not all bad news. So yeah, if you've tried this one, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. That Zombie Cake, praline chocolate porter, just sounds so much more luxurious than it actually finishes. And yeah, love to hear your thoughts, opinions. Go check out BrewDog. I've got a playlist of BrewDog beers down below if anyone's interested. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers. Can't even turn a camera off.